might trust me too.
You're going on a cruise, you better get the drink.
All right, let's call. It's regularly scheduled Canterbury Board of Selectmen meeting Tuesday, June 17, 2020. Canterbury Town Hall in attendance, Mark Weeks and myself. John Lane is off on vacation in the Caribbean, so hopefully he's having a good time with his family. We'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, item one, we have meeting minutes from the special meeting of March 24, 2025. Look at that. Do we have a motion to approve? All right, I will second that. And all in favor? Aye. Okay. Next item is a tax refund in the amount of $225.86 from line 3-4000 for Kyle D. Morissette. So we have a motion to approve.
You got it.
All right, second. I'll second that. And all in favor? Aye. All right, Mary, we're on track for a record here, so watch out.
Hey, I'm timing it.
Don't solve that puzzle.
Yeah.
Next item, Willow Clausen, who had worked as our vet rep a while back. She reached out to me and she was asking if she could be reappointed as a vet rep. And I noticed at the same time that our current vet rep, Joel Neiman, his term had expired. I don't see Joel often, but I actually did have some good feedback on some work he had done with a resident recently. So he's out there doing his job. So I reached out to Willow, and I have no problem appointing her. We'll have two vet reps. That's okay. You can have two.
Okay.
They can work together.
All right.
According to Willow, an email she sent me, she had just go through her certification. She says, "I'm super happy to be working with Joel. We already have some ideas." So
Make a motion to appoint Joe and Will.
Yep, to terms ending 6/20/25.
They both on the same day.
They don't end beginning 6/20/25.
Yeah,
Yeah, for a 3-year term.
They don't want to stagger them or nothing.
No.
Okay.
No, that's all right.
All right.
All right, so I'll second that for their 3-year term beginning on the 20th. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Next one, we had a communication. I think Joe San Germano's been beating the bushes to round up people for constables. Alex Romagnano had come in last week. He said Joe had spoke to him and he'd like to be appointed as a constable, which is good. I asked him if he knew that he meant he would be working on July 4th. He said, "No, that was news to him." I said, "Well, you'll be working on July 4th." So I think that's all good. So Alex was interested in serving, and then they all expire at the same time. So it would be a term expiring 11/18/2025 because they're all up for re-election on that cycle. So do we have a motion to appoint Alex Romagnano?
So move.
All right, I'll second that. All in favor? Aye. Okay, that takes care of that.
It's amazing how big government works.
Oh, is it? All right, the next item we have is the big, beautiful bill. I got 5,000 pages, and we're going to rework how everything is done in Canterbury.
Motion to approve.
That's it. Again, no, it's no, we can't do it. It's not midnight yet. Yeah, it's the dark of night. Okay, so that brings us up to public comment. We don't have any. So, Selectmen's report. Mark, what do you got?
Pretty soon it'll be past the 4th of July.
Yep, that's coming up. Pat's putting in. I'm going to remind her tomorrow to put.
John, if you're listening, I hope you did your job, buddy.
We're going to put another ad in the Turnpike Buyers. That'll be in for the week before, and we'll see how that goes. I saw you got the signs up. And
It sounds like we're getting more and more people as it goes. So
Good.
we should have a good turnout.
Yeah.
Weather's ready.
yeah, usually like the last week or two, all of a sudden people start. You hear
Can I be
people
in?
want to
Can I
come
be
in.
in? I
Yeah.
thought everybody-
Yeah. On my end,
but we all know, what do we got? Budget passed, that's moving forward. We're coming up to the end of the fiscal year. We're gonna have to work with the Board of Finance, because in particular, the garbage line looked like that is being seriously overexpended. So we're gonna have to work with the Board of Finance on that. Hopefully, we'll have enough money available in lines that weren't spent down where we can offset some of that cost. But again, that's a function of two things, more people using the facility, as well as compounded with the fact that the costs have.
We can't
Going
revisit
on.
the budget, but is there anything we can do with bulky or something? Because this, another year, we're not gonna be able to.
No, and that's the problem. So the question is, can we come up with a
Some
way
sort
to,
of-
to run bulky? I know some municipalities have it, well, they'll charge a certain amount for a load. They'll charge a certain amount for a couch or a chair. I know, to do that and to do that effectively, we'd have to bring a new person up there to work, which would be offset by the revenue generated by that, who could handle that end of it on their own and pretty much be the
I think
the
the
bulky waste czar.
I
Yeah,
think the next budget cycle, we're gonna have to double that.
yeah. Oh,
We
yeah.
can't keep swallowing this.
No, not at all. Not at all. And I think too, what's going to happen, whether we like it or not, the state, because of their mandates to meet certain requirements for waste disposal and keeping 99% of it in Connecticut, we're looking at things they're going to impose upon us, like
Yeah, but
organic
also-
recycling. It depends. Couple of years, I think. I
Yeah, I was
think
gonna
within
say,
a couple of
nothing's
years.
gonna-
No, nothing tomorrow, but it'll filter that. It'll
We're gonna
filter
have
its
to
way
implement
down.
Something, I can't see
Yeah.
any way around it.
Yeah, I think, yeah. And I know in conversations I've had with Casella about putting a scale up there haven't really worked, just because of the way that the site is laid out. When it was built, it wasn't future-proof. It was built to suit the needs at the time, but it wasn't built to allow for any sort of modification. So that would be a little bit difficult, but I know I'll have to start working on that. That'll be something to think about.
If you're gonna do bulky, we'd have to do something for a way.
Yeah,
That's the effective way of collecting.
is to
them.
run that scale. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta run a scale.
Yeah. No, that's a work in progress, and it has been for a few years. We started off with the permit fee, which was a start, but it's not getting better. More people are using it. When Casella raised the rates for household pickup,
Yep.
we saw a significant increase in our tonnage going through. The other thing, and this is I can thank Ray Sulich. He, and if you look out on your way out, we have a new light on our Veterans Memorial. Ray had donated that to the town. DPW put that up, I think, within the last couple of weeks.
Solar?
It's solar, yep, solar light. So thank you to Ray and to our DPW guys. They put the foundation, the concrete foundation, and got it up. I haven't been here when it's been dark enough to see it on, so I assume it works. But I got it every night when it gets dark, and I thought I should just drive over there, and then I haven't gotten
This
to it
meeting's
yet.
going, it won't be tonight either.
Yeah. So that was that. Okay, I got pretty much nothing else.
Okay,
So
I want the great, big, beautiful motion to
a
adjourn.
great big beautiful motion to adjourn.
So moved.
So, all right, we'll call it at, looks like 7:12. Okay. Fantastic.